Welcome. Let's dive into the world of financial stress. Ever felt overwhelmed by your finances? You're not alone. This chapter will break down what financial stress is, why it happens, and how it impacts you. What is financial stress? Financial stress is that nagging anxiety you feel when money issues hit hard. It could be debt pressure, struggling with credit card balances or loans, savings shortfall, worrying about having enough set aside for emergencies, unexpected expenses, caught off guard by sudden bills or repairs, financial uncertainty, feeling lost without a clear financial plan, causes of financial stress. Let's explore what triggers this stress. Debt trouble, credit card debt. High interest rates and never-ending balances can feel like a financial trap. Student loans. Those student loans can feel like a lifelong burden with hefty payments and long terms. Personal loans. Borrowing for emergencies can quickly become a major source of stress. Unexpected costs. Emergency repairs. Think sudden car issues or home repairs that blow your budget. Medical bills. Unexpected medical expenses, even with insurance, can hit hard. Job loss. Losing your job suddenly can throw your finances into chaos. Lack of financial planning. No budget. Without a budget, it's easy to overspend and feel out of control. No savings plan. Not saving for the future can make you feel unprepared and anxious. Job insecurity. Fear of unemployment. Worrying about job stability can be a huge stressor. Career uncertainty. Not knowing where your career is headed can keep you up at night. Impact of financial stress. So how does financial stress affect you? Mental health. Increased anxiety. Constant worry about money can ramp up your anxiety levels. Depression. Ongoing stress can lead to feelings of hopelessness. Insomnia. Financial worries often disrupt your sleep, leaving you exhausted. Physical health. Hypertension. Chronic stress can raise your blood pressure, risking heart problems. Cardiovascular issues. Long-term stress affects your heart health. Weakened immune system. Stress can make you more prone to illness. Relationship strain. Conflict. Financial issues can lead to arguments and tension in relationships. Diminished satisfaction. Stress can impact relationship happiness and intimacy. Purpose of the guide. This guide is here to help you tackle and manage financial stress. By understanding its roots and effects, you can implement strategies to improve your financial situation and boost your well-being. Now that we've set the stage, let's dig into what's really causing your financial stress. Pinpointing these causes will help you tackle them head-on. Ready to uncover the sources? Let's go! Debt management, the big picture. Debt is often a major stressor. Here's how to get a grip on it. Creating a debt inventory. List your debts. Write down every debt you owe, credit cards, student loans, personal loans. Include details like balances, interest rates, and payment terms. Evaluate your debt load. Understand how much each debt is impacting your finances. Prioritize debts with higher interest rates or those that are closest to being paid off. Debt impact assessment. Financial strain. High monthly payments can strain your budget. Recognize which debts are causing the most stress and tackle them first. Stress reduction strategies. Consider consolidating or refinancing debts to lower interest rates and reduce monthly payments. Handling unexpected expenses. Unexpected costs can derail your financial plans. Here's how to be prepared. Building an emergency fund. Calculate your needs. Aim to save 3 to 6 months' worth of essential expenses, rent, utilities, groceries. This fund acts as a safety net for emergencies. Separate savings account. Keep your emergency fund in a dedicated savings account to avoid using it for non-emergencies. Automate savings. Set up automatic transfers to your emergency fund to ensure you're consistently saving. Setting aside a contingency budget. Allocate funds. Budget a portion of your monthly income for unexpected expenses. This helps prevent major disruptions when surprises occur. Adjust as needed. If an unexpected expense arises, adjust your budget to accommodate it without causing too much strain. Improving financial planning. Without a solid plan, managing finances can be tough. Here's how to get organized. Creating a detailed budget. Track income and expenses. Monitor all sources of income and categorize your expenses. Include fixed costs, rent, utilities, and variable costs, entertainment, dining. Set limits. Establish spending limits for each category. Ensure your total expenses do not exceed your income. Setting financial goals. Short-term goals. Define goals like saving for a vacation or paying off a credit card. Short-term goals provide motivation and direction. Long-term goals. Consider retirement savings or buying a home. Long-term goals require more planning and discipline. Addressing job insecurity. Job concerns can heighten financial stress. Here's how to mitigate them. Building skills and networking. Enhance your skills. Invest in training or education to increase your job security and marketability. Expand your network. Connect with industry professionals to explore new opportunities and gain support. Creating a financial safety net. Diversify income sources. Explore side gigs or freelance work to supplement your primary income. Develop a backup plan. Have a financial strategy in place in case of job loss. This could include updating your resume or exploring new career paths. Creating and sticking to a budget is crucial for managing financial stress. This chapter will guide you through the process of setting up a budget that works for you and helps reduce stress. Let's get started. Steps to create a budget. List all sources of income. Identify your income. Include your primary salary, any side jobs, freelance work, and additional sources of revenue. Calculate total income. Sum up all income sources to determine your total monthly earnings. Categorize your expenses. Essential expenses. Track necessary expenses such as rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, and transportation. Non-essential expenses. Include discretionary spending like dining out, entertainment, and subscriptions. Fixed versus variable costs. Separate fixed costs, consistent monthly payments. From variable costs, expenses that can fluctuate. Set spending limits. Allocate funds. Based on your categorized expenses, allocate specific amounts to each category. Ensure that these allocations fit within your total income. Monitor spending. Keep track of your expenditures to ensure you are staying within your set limits. Monitoring and adjusting your budget. Regular tracking. Use tools. Utilize budgeting apps or spreadsheets to track your spending. These tools can help visualize your financial patterns and identify areas for improvement. Review transactions. Regularly review your bank statements and spending reports to ensure accuracy and detect any discrepancies. Making adjustments. Evaluate and adapt. If you find that you are overspending in certain categories, adjust your budget to reallocate funds from less critical areas. Flexibility. Be prepared to make adjustments to your budget as your financial situation or goals change. Regularly revisit and refine your budget to stay on track. Budgeting tools and resources. Apps and software. Explore options. Look into popular budgeting apps such as Mint, YNAB, You Need a Budget, or Pocket Guard. These tools offer features to help manage and track your finances more efficiently. Integration. Choose apps that integrate with your bank accounts for real-time tracking and updates. Financial planning books and courses. Educational resources. Invest in books or online courses that provide in-depth financial planning strategies and tips. This can enhance your budgeting skills and provide new insights. Maintaining budget discipline. Avoid impulse purchases. Implement strategies. To curb impulse buying, practice waiting 24 hours before making non-essential purchases. This can help you evaluate if the expense is truly necessary. Create a wish list. Maintain a wish list for non-urgent items. This approach can help you prioritize and budget for these purchases over time. Review and refine. Periodic review. Regularly review your budget to ensure it aligns with your financial goals. Make adjustments as needed to reflect changes in income, expenses, or priorities. Celebrate successes. Acknowledge and reward yourself for sticking to your budget and achieving your financial goals. Positive reinforcement can help maintain budget discipline. Building an emergency fund. An emergency fund is your financial safety net. It's crucial for handling unexpected expenses without falling into debt. In this chapter, we'll cover how to build and maintain an effective emergency fund. Why an emergency fund is essential. Financial security, peace of mind. An emergency fund provides reassurance that you can handle unexpected expenses without disrupting your financial stability. Avoiding debt. With an emergency fund, you're less likely to rely on credit cards or loans for emergencies, which helps prevent accumulating more debt. Types of emergencies covered. Medical expenses, unexpected medical bills, even with insurance, can be significant. An emergency fund can help cover these costs. Home repairs. Major home repairs, like a broken furnace or a leaking roof, can be expensive and urgent. Car repairs. Sudden car issues, such as a failed transmission or a flat tire, require immediate attention and funding. How to build your emergency fund. Determine the target amount. Calculate monthly expenses. Start by calculating your essential monthly expenses, including rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, and transportation. Set a savings goal. Aim to save 3 to 6 months' worth of these expenses. This amount should cover your basic needs in case of an emergency. Open a separate savings account. Dedicated account. Choose a separate savings account specifically for your emergency fund. This helps prevent spending the money on non-emergencies. High-interest savings. Opt for a high-interest savings account to earn more on your savings over time. Automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers. Arrange for a fixed amount of money to be transferred to your emergency fund each month. This makes saving easier and ensures consistency. Adjust contributions. Increase your monthly contributions when possible, especially if you receive a bonus or extra income. Maintaining and using your emergency fund. Regular contributions. Consistent savings. Continue to contribute regularly to your emergency fund, even after reaching your target amount. This helps maintain the fund and prepare for future needs. Reassess your goal. Periodically review your target amount. Adjust it if your monthly expenses change or if you want to increase your financial cushion. Using the fund wisely. Only for true emergencies. Use the emergency fund only for genuine emergencies, such as major medical expenses or urgent home repairs. Replenish after use. If you use the fund, prioritize replenishing it as soon as possible to ensure it's available for future emergencies. Common mistakes to avoid. Using the fund for non-essentials. Impulse spending. Avoid tapping into your emergency fund for non-urgent purchases or everyday expenses. Stick to using it strictly for emergencies. Lifestyle upgrades. Resist the temptation to use the fund for lifestyle upgrades or luxuries. Inadequate fund size. Underestimating needs. Ensure your emergency fund is sufficient to cover at least 3 to 6 months of essential expenses. A smaller fund may not provide adequate coverage during a crisis. Managing debt effectively. Debt can be a major source of financial stress, but with the right strategies, you can manage it effectively and work towards becoming debt-free. This chapter will cover practical approaches to handling and reducing debt. Understanding your debt. Create a debt inventory. List all debts. Document every debt you owe, including credit cards, student loans, personal loans, and any other liabilities. Details to include. For each debt, note the total balance, interest rate, minimum payment, and due date. Assess your debt situation. Total debt amount. Calculate the total amount of debt you owe. This helps you understand the full scope of your financial obligations, interest rates, and terms. Identify which debts have the highest interest rates and prioritize them in your repayment plan. Strategies for managing and reducing debt. Debt repayment methods. Snowball method. Focus on smallest debts. List your debts from smallest to largest. Focus on paying off the smallest debt first while making minimum payments on others. Build momentum. Once the smallest debt is paid off, move on to the next smallest debt. This method can build motivation and momentum. Avalanche method. Prioritize highest interest rates. List your debts from highest to lowest interest rate. Focus on paying off the debt with the highest rate first. Save on interest. This method can save you more money on interest over time and help you become debt-free faster. Consolidation and refinancing. Debt consolidation. Combine debts. Consider consolidating multiple debts into one loan with a lower interest rate. This can simplify payments and potentially reduce overall interest. Options. Explore options such as personal loans, balance transfer credit cards, or debt consolidation programs. Refinancing. Lower interest rates. Refinancing existing loans to a lower interest rate can reduce your monthly payments and total interest paid. Evaluate terms. Carefully evaluate the terms of the new loan to ensure it offers significant savings and benefits. Creating a repayment plan. Budget for payments. Allocate a portion of your budget specifically for debt repayment. Prioritize this over discretionary spending. Track progress. Monitor your progress regularly to stay motivated and make adjustments as needed. Avoiding common debt management pitfalls. Avoiding new debt. Limit new credit. Refrain from taking on new debt while working on paying down existing obligations. Avoid unnecessary purchases and credit card use. Emergency fund usage. Use your emergency fund wisely to avoid accumulating new debt from unexpected expenses. Negotiating with creditors. Request lower interest rates. Contact creditors to negotiate lower interest rates or better repayment terms. Explain your situation and request possible adjustments. Seek assistance. Consider working with a credit counselor if you need professional assistance with debt management and negotiation. Maintaining financial discipline. Regular reviews. Monitor debt status. Regularly review your debt inventory and repayment plan. Adjust your strategy based on changes in your financial situation. Celebrate milestones. Acknowledge and celebrate milestones. such as paying off a debt or reaching a significant reduction in total debt. Building healthy financial habits. Budget adherence. Stick to your budget and avoid overspending. Ensure that your budget includes a debt repayment plan. Savings goals. Continue to save for future needs while managing debt. Balance debt repayment with building savings for emergencies and goals. Setting and achieving financial goals. Setting clear financial goals is crucial for guiding your financial decisions and maintaining motivation. This chapter will help you define and achieve your financial objectives effectively. Defining financial goals. Types of financial goals. Short-term goals. These are objectives you aim to achieve within a year, such as saving for a vacation, buying new furniture, or paying off a small debt. Medium-term goals. Goals that you plan to reach within 1 to 5 years, like purchasing a car, starting an emergency fund, or saving for a down payment on a home. Long-term goals. These are goals that take more than 5 years to achieve, such as retirement savings, buying a home, or funding a child's education. SMART Goals Framework. Specific. Clearly define what you want to achieve. For example, instead of save money, set a goal like save $5,000 for a vacation. Measurable. Ensure your goal has measurable criteria to track progress. For instance, set a target amount and a deadline. Achievable. Set realistic goals based on your financial situation. Assess whether your goal is attainable with your current income and expenses. Relevant. Ensure the goal aligns with your broader financial objectives and priorities. Time-bound. Set a deadline for achieving your goal. This helps create a sense of urgency and motivates you to stay on track. Creating a financial plan. Developing a budget. Allocate funds. Integrate your financial goals into your budget by allocating specific amounts towards each goal. Adjust your budget to ensure you're setting aside enough for your objectives. Track progress. Monitor your spending and savings to ensure you're making consistent progress towards your goals. Setting up automatic savings. Automatic transfers. Set up automatic transfers to dedicated savings accounts for each goal. This ensures regular contributions and reduces the temptation to spend the money elsewhere. Regular adjustments. Adjust the amount and frequency of automatic transfers based on changes in your financial situation or goals. Strategies for achieving financial goals. Prioritize goals. Identify key goals. Determine which goals are most important and need immediate attention. Focus on achieving high-priority goals before moving on to others. Balance goals. Ensure you're balancing short-term and long-term goals to maintain overall financial health and satisfaction. Monitor and adjust. Regular reviews. Periodically review your progress towards each goal. Make adjustments to your savings plan if needed to stay on track. Celebrate milestones. Acknowledge and celebrate when you achieve milestones or complete goals. This helps maintain motivation and reinforces positive financial behavior. Overcoming challenges. Dealing with setbacks. Stay resilient. Understand that setbacks are a natural part of the process. Focus on getting back on track rather than dwelling on past challenges. Adjust goals. If necessary, adjust your goals or timelines based on changes in your financial situation or unforeseen circumstances. Maintaining motivation. Visualize success. Regularly visualize the benefits of achieving your goals to stay motivated and focused. Seek support. Share your goals with friends or family for encouragement and accountability. Utilizing financial tools. Financial planning apps. Explore tools. Use financial planning apps to help set and track your goals. Apps like Mint, YNAB, You Need a Budget, or Personal Capital offer features for goal setting and progress tracking. Set alerts. Enable notifications or reminders to stay updated on your progress and adjust your plan as needed. Consulting financial advisors. Professional advice. Consider consulting a financial advisor for personalized guidance on setting and achieving your goals. Advisors can provide expert advice tailored to your specific situation and objectives. Building and maintaining good credit. Good credit is essential for financial stability and can impact various aspects of your financial life, from loan approvals to interest rates. In this chapter, we'll explore how to build and maintain a strong credit profile. Understanding credit scores. What is a credit score? Definition. A credit score is a numerical representation of your creditworthiness based on your credit history and financial behavior. Score range. Credit scores typically range from 300 to 850, with higher scores indicating better creditworthiness. Factors influencing your credit score. Payment history, 35%. Timely payments on credit accounts and loans are crucial. Late payments can significantly impact your score. Credit utilization, 30%. This is the ratio of your credit card balances to your credit limits. Lower utilization rates are better for your score. Length of credit history, 15%. A longer credit history positively impacts your score. Maintaining older accounts can help build a stronger history. Types of credit, 10%. A diverse mix of credit accounts, credit cards, installment loans, etc., can positively affect your score. New credit, 10%. Applying for new credit accounts frequently can lower your score. New credit inquiries can temporarily reduce your score. Building a strong credit profile. Establishing credit. Start with a secured credit card. If you're new to credit, a secured credit card requires a deposit that acts as your credit limit. This can help build your credit history. Become an authorized user. If possible, become an authorized user on a responsible person's credit card account. This can help build your credit history with their positive payment history. Managing credit wisely. Make payments on time. Set up reminders or automatic payments to ensure you never miss a payment. Timely payments are crucial for a positive credit history. Keep balances low. Aim to use less than 30% of your available credit limit. This helps maintain a low credit utilization ratio. Maintaining and improving credit. Regular credit monitoring. Check your credit reports. Regularly review your credit reports from major credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion for accuracy. Look for any errors or discrepancies. Use monitoring services. Consider using credit monitoring services to receive alerts on changes to your credit report and score. Handling credit issues. Address negative marks. If you have negative marks on your credit report, such as late payments or collections, work to resolve them. Contact creditors to negotiate payment plans or settlements. Dispute errors. If you find inaccuracies on your credit report, file a dispute with the credit bureau to correct the information. Avoiding common credit mistakes. Avoiding high credit utilization. Monitor usage. Keep track of your credit card balances and aim to pay off your balances in full each month to avoid high utilization rates. Increase credit limits. Consider requesting a credit limit increase on your cards to help lower your credit utilization ratio, but only if you can manage the increased limit responsibly. Avoiding excessive credit inquiries. Limit applications. Only apply for new credit accounts when necessary. Multiple credit inquiries in a short period can negatively impact your score. Research before applying. Ensure you meet the eligibility criteria before applying for credit to avoid unnecessary inquiries. Utilizing credit wisely. Using credit responsibly. Planned purchases. Use credit for planned purchases and ensure you can pay off the balance within the billing cycle to avoid interest charges. Avoid unnecessary debt. Only use credit for purchases you can afford and avoid accumulating debt that you cannot repay. Building positive credit history. Maintain old accounts. Keep older credit accounts open to maintain a long credit history. Closing old accounts can shorten your credit history and potentially lower your score. Diversify credit types. Having a mix of credit types, revolving credit, installment loans, can positively impact your credit score. Investing for the future. Investing is a key component of building wealth and achieving long-term financial goals. This chapter will guide you through the basics of investing, different types of investments, and strategies to help you grow your wealth over time. Understanding investing. What is investing? Definition. Investing involves allocating money into assets or ventures with the expectation of generating returns or profits over time. Purpose. The goal of investing is to grow your wealth and achieve financial goals, such as retirement, buying a home, or funding education. Investment risk and return. Risk. Investing involves varying levels of risk. Higher potential returns usually come with higher risks, while lower risk investments generally offer lower returns. Return. The return is the profit or gain earned from an investment. It can be in the form of interest, dividends, or capital gains. Types of investments. Stocks. Overview. Stocks represent ownership shares in a company. When you buy a stock, you own a part of that company and may benefit from its success through capital gains and dividends. Risk and reward. Stocks can offer high returns but also come with significant risks, including market volatility. Bonds. Overview. Bonds are debt securities issued by governments or corporations. When you buy a bond, you are lending money to the issuer in exchange for periodic interest payments and the return of the principal amount at maturity. Risk and reward. Bonds are generally considered lower risk than stocks but offer lower potential returns. Mutual funds. Overview. Mutual funds pool money from multiple investors to invest in a diversified portfolio of stocks, bonds, or other securities. Managed by professional fund managers, they offer diversification and professional management. Risk and reward. Mutual funds can vary in risk depending on their investment objectives. They offer diversification benefits and are suitable for investors seeking professional management. Exchange-traded funds, ETFs. Overview. ETFs are similar to mutual funds but trade on stock exchanges like individual stocks. They offer diversification and can track specific indexes, sectors, or commodities. Risk and reward. ETFs offer a range of risk profiles and can provide exposure to various asset classes with the flexibility of trading throughout the day. Real estate. Overview. Investing in real estate involves purchasing properties to generate rental income or capital appreciation. It can include residential, commercial, or industrial properties. Risk and reward. Real estate can offer steady income and long-term appreciation but requires significant capital and involves management responsibilities. Developing an investment strategy. Setting investment goals. Define objectives. Clearly define your investment goals, such as saving for retirement, buying a home, or funding education. Your goals will guide your investment choices and strategy. Determine time horizon. Consider your investment time horizon, which is the length of time you plan to hold investments before needing access to the funds. Assessing risk tolerance. Understand your risk profile. Evaluate your willingness and ability to take on risk. Your risk tolerance will influence your investment choices and strategy. Diversification. Spread investments across different asset classes to manage risk and reduce the impact of market fluctuations on your portfolio. Choosing investment accounts. Retirement accounts. Utilize accounts like IRAs or 401(k)s to invest for retirement with tax advantages. These accounts offer tax-deferred growth and potential tax deductions. Taxable accounts. Invest through taxable brokerage accounts for flexibility and access to funds without tax advantages. These accounts allow you to invest in a wide range of securities. Investment strategies and tips. Dollar cost averaging. Definition. Dollar cost averaging involves investing a fixed amount of money at regular intervals, regardless of market conditions. This strategy helps reduce the impact of market volatility. Benefits. By investing consistently, you buy more shares when prices are low and fewer shares when prices are high, potentially lowering the average cost per share. Long-term investing. Focus on growth. Long-term investing involves holding investments for several years or decades to benefit from compound growth and market appreciation. Patience and discipline. Stay committed to your investment strategy and avoid making impulsive decisions based on short-term market fluctuations. Regular portfolio review. Monitor performance. Regularly review your investment portfolio to ensure it aligns with your goals and risk tolerance. Make adjustments as needed to stay on track. Rebalance. Periodically rebalance your portfolio to maintain your desired asset allocation and risk level. Consider dollar cost averaging. Consistent investment. Continue to invest a fixed amount regularly, regardless of market conditions. Dollar cost averaging can help mitigate the impact of market volatility and lower the average cost per share. Benefit from volatility. By investing consistently, you buy more shares when prices are low and fewer shares when prices are high, which can benefit your portfolio over the long term. Review and adjust your investment strategy. Monitor performance. Regular check-ins. Regularly review your investment portfolio to ensure it's performing in line with your expectations and goals. Adjust your strategy as needed based on performance and changing market conditions. Rebalance as needed. Rebalance your portfolio periodically to maintain your desired asset allocation and risk level. Rebalancing helps ensure that your portfolio remains aligned with your long-term objectives. Seek professional advice. Consult advisors. If you're unsure about how to navigate market fluctuations or need help adjusting your investment strategy, consider consulting a financial advisor for personalized guidance. Stay informed. Continue to educate yourself about investment strategies and market trends to make informed decisions and improve your financial literacy. By staying informed, sticking to your plan, and maintaining a long-term perspective, you can successfully navigate market volatility and work towards achieving your financial goals. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up. Your support helps us bring you more valuable content to guide you on your financial journey. Thanks for watching.